Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to be swapping out the rear coil springs on a Mini Cooper 2015 reg F55 diesel. At the rear, on the right hand side, the passenger side in the UK, this coil spring about here is just snapped cleanly off and is gone. Now in the car this would sit at the rear like this, and this cup would hold it in place. Fortunately this cup was not lost, it was actually lodged kind of in the middle of the springs, kind of like this. So luckily I don't have to go out and buy a replacement one of these, because generally when the spring snaps this normally just shoots out and you lose it, so that's one less thing I have to buy. But basically we're going to be removing the 201s and putting these ones in, so let's get to it. That's the spring. Pretty bad. That'll peel away, isn't it? Get this out and I'll support the suspension. bolt back in. So there you go guys, super simple project, nice and easy to do. And as you can see, this is the one we took off. This is from the driver's side and the top is totally missing. There's a whole coil completely gone, so this needed replacing no matter what. This one had a bit more life left in it, but it was due to snap. As you can see, it started to perish down here, and I think under the top here is also starting to go away, and the bottom as well, it's starting to come away. So yeah, that one was due to go, so replace both, don't just do the one, unless you for some reason would change one year ago and your one's starting to go, fair enough. But for me, these have been in this factory, these are genuine B&W parts. I've never touched this, and this car's pretty much new when I got it, so I know for a fact these were both put in at the same time, so just replace both. For those that are interested regarding the torque settings, for the lower shock I used 155 Newton meters, and for the lower anti-roll bar linkage I used 28 Newton meters. Alright, so I think we're going to call this video here. I think I've pretty much covered everything I need to cover in this short video. It is quite a simple project. As long as you've got some basic tools and a little bit of knowledge, there's no reason why you can't attempt this at home, you guys. And hopefully it's been education for you guys, and also hopefully maybe it's even helped someone out. If it has, then please do leave a comment down below. I do read all my comments, and also a like would be muchly appreciated. And if you're interested in this kind of content, working on cars or possibly working on small engines such as this Still TS400, which I'm in the middle of working on, this will be on YouTube shortly. I've got many other projects alongside this one going on, so yeah, if you're into this kind of stuff guys, then please do check out my videos, and I will catch you in the next one.